Danny, game on Saturday against Walsall, but selection headache for you with all the new guys coming in?
Quite possibly. I think it's been great to welcome the new boys to the group. We needed the cavalry, and they've arrived. So we were obviously working with a pretty small group prior to deadline day. And I think for the new boys coming in, it's an easy group to join because we've got such a good group of players, really good characters, and yeah, the new boys have fitted in seamlessly. It's actually brought a real good energy and a real positive energy to the training ground. It's been great to get to know them better and to get to work with them. We certainly have increased our pace and athleticism at the top end of the pitch, and yeah, we're just looking forward to now to coming together as a group, to understand each other better, to understand how we want to play the game, and yeah, really just to try to support the new boys as best as we can.
And the first test for all of them might well be on Saturday against a difficult side in Walsall.
Yeah, I think Walsall are the best team in the division for sure. A top League Two team, very efficient in what they do, aggressive, powerful, full of energy. Have a lot of respect for Matt Sadler and his staff and what they've done with that group. I think their recruitment has been excellent. They were pretty much steamrolling everybody coming into January. I think they've had a really clear way of playing, clear formation, 3-5-2, clear way of playing, and they've been able to have real consistency in team selection. Probably up until January, sub-January, they've obviously lost Nathan Lowe, which I know will be a real loss to them. And obviously Jamel Matt picked up a hamstring injury at Bradford, although I know it. Or we've been told that he's back fit now for them. So that's probably meant a slight stutter in their form. But again, you look at last time out, they were 2-0 down against Salford, and the fight and the spirit that they showed to get back in that game and draw that game. And I think that shows you that not only have they got the technical and tactical qualities, but they've also got the mental qualities you need to be a top team.
Yeah, and we've spoken to Teddy Bishop today, and he said we're a different side to when we played him last time, but I got the impression there was a slight bit of kind of angst and hurt that we did get beat up there. Yeah,
I think so. I think it's definitely in the forefront of our minds. We obviously went there and thought played really well for 40 minutes. They score a great goal just before half time. I think we lose a war and Teddy on the back of that, off the back of the second half, and yeah, we probably chased the game and then got picked off. But it was a tough day for us. So yeah, of course, whenever you have disappointment, I always keep that close, because I think that disappointment can often fuel you. But Teddy's right, we are a different team now. I think we've found a consistent way of playing that suits the group, and we've been able to get good control in games, good rhythm, and yeah, we know that we're playing the league leaders on Saturday, the best team in the division. We know we're going to have to be right at the top of our game, whether that be the players, the staff, or even our supporters on the terraces. We all understand that we've got to come together if we're going to find the result that we would all like.
And you mentioned that Awara and Teddy got injured on that day. They're back fit now, and they're on a run of games like a lot of the other players are. So does that consistency of team selection help with the consistency of performances and results, you think?
I think so. Like we alluded to when we were talking about Walsall, I think that it's benefited them, and for us certainly. We obviously had so much change in the summer that it took a little bit of time for us just to find the right formula and the right way with the group that we had. Obviously going into the season, we knew that we had Sampson and Bradley, 2 number 9s that were huge assets for the club, so it made sense to try to find a way of playing with 2 forwards on the pitch. We obviously lost Bradley on deadline day, which none of us really saw coming, and we're pleased we didn't lose Sampson this deadline, because he's such an important player to us. But no, I think now we've found a way that suits the group. We're enjoying our football. We're enjoying working together, both on and off the pitch, and I think the togetherness, the spirit naturally builds. They're human beings that that connection builds over time. We now have good, a really stable group. I think we've added to that this window. Like I said, we've brought some pace and athleticism at the top end. Came Vincent Young, obviously that the supporters will know well. And we have real competition for places. Probably for the first time since I've been at the club, we have real competition for places. And like I've said to the players, you know, they're almost each other's best friend. The four forwards, the wingers, the midfield players, back end of the pitch, because the competition drives the standards. And if we can keep driving the standards, then the players will keep improving and getting better. And the team will keep improving as a consequence of that. So I genuinely think that they can be each other's best friends. And we just have to work together now. And if you're starting the game, then you have to make sure that you do everything you can to help the team. If you're finishing the game, you come on in arguably the most important part of the game. Can you come on and impact and influence? And if you're just outside the matchday squad, can you train relentlessly hard to drive the standards and help the players that are playing to be at their best come match day? So we all understand our role in the group. We're really determined, we're really focused to finish the season in a really strong way.